like I said, if the season ended today, Caitlin Clark would be very well deserving and have earned MVP. Now we got 40 more games to go, so I'm not going to get ahead of myself because I thought that unless she asserted herself, she'd be looking at an 18-8 type of season. Because, well, that's what Stephanie White wants from Caitlin Clark. She wants 18-8. She doesn't want the 25-12. She doesn't want the elite playmaker like Caitlin Clark is. She wants to dumb it down. She wants to slow it down. She wants Caitlin Clark to be just another player, whereas her fan base, we want to see her excel and be super because that's what we know she is. So here we are now, just 4 games into the season, back to back double doubles, 20 and 10, 30 and 10. Only the first player ever to have multiple 30 and 10 games. Only the fifth player to have multiple what was it? 20 what was it? What was the number I just saw? 50 points and 20 assists over a 2-game span. She's only the sixth player to have done it. You know who the other 5 were? Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Clark, and Diana Taurasi one time. Caitlin Clark has done it 5 times. Diana Taurasi's done it once, and that's it. That's the league. That's the history of this league. Historical. This is historical stuff. That's never, ever been done before. Ever before. Right now, Caitlin Clark is scoring, averaging 24.3 points per game, which leads the Indiana Fever. She is tied for 4th overall in the league in scoring. She is shooting 42.5% from the floor. She is shooting 32.4 from 3. She's shooting 100% from the free throw line. She is leading the league in assists right now at 9.0 assists per game. And she is actually averaging a block per game, which is good for any guards ahead of her? Guards for Flage 1.5, Diggins. Yeah, I mean, there's a few that are tied with her at 1, but she's averaging a block per game. I mean, that's who Caitlin Clark is, folks. That's just who she is. And she's doing this all with a supposed back situation for which she needs to be adjusted for the rest of her natural life, according to Stephanie White. And this is having had a rough game, well, 2 quarters against one Washington Mystics, having 2 rough quarters, and then the same game shooting over 60% from the floor as she brought them back from a 14-point deficit. Caitlin Clark is playing MVP level basketball, man. It's just that simple. There's no two ways around it. It is just that simple. The only players averaging more points per game are Kelsey Plum at 26.8, Alicia Gray at 25, and Asia Wilson at 25. Brittany Sykes is tied at 24.3, but Brittany Sykes is shooting 36% from the floor and lives at the free throw line with 11 free throws per game, which is an insane number. An insane number. She's also doing this while having a coach who directly undermines her success. She's doing this with a coach who doesn't want to see her be the man per se. And we're seeing it on a daily basis to the point where there are Fever fans that are clearly on a boycott. I'm saying forget not the word Fever fan. Caitlin Clark fans who are on a boycott and not buying tickets to go watch Indiana Fever basketball games because they don't know what Caitlin Clark they're going to get because they don't know if Stephanie White's going to try to suffocate her. This is a woman who, with 8 minutes to go in the game against the Seattle Storm, was 3 rebounds from having a triple double. They didn't want to have that happen either, because that's how it goes sometimes. She is also the first player in WNBA history to have recorded a 20 points, 10 assist game in under 25 minutes. I mean, the statistics are mind blowing. She is doing it all over again. And I mean, right now, most games in WNBA history with 20 points, 10 assists, Caitlin Clark, 25 points, 10 assists, Caitlin Clark, 30 points, 10 assists, Caitlin Clark. She's played in 56 games in her career. In her career. Like it's one thing after the other, after the other, after the other. Well, 50, I'm sorry, 57 games. She's also got 12 2010 games in 57 games. Second place is Courtney Vandersloot with 10, but it took her 436 games to do that.